In our world, trends and ideas sometimes explode with surprising speed, moving from obscurity to ubiquity almost overnight. This phenomenon is not random magic but follows a predictable pattern, much like a virus spreading through a population. The journey of an idea from a few early adopters to a massive cultural shift hinges on reaching a critical threshold, a moment of dramatic change where momentum becomes unstoppable. This is the tipping point. It's the magic moment when a trend, having simmered quietly, suddenly boils over into a full-blown social epidemic. Understanding these epidemics requires looking at the people who start them. Not everyone plays an equal role. In fact, a very small number of individuals possess a unique set of social gifts that make them essential agents of change. First, there are the connectors. These are the people with extraordinarily wide and diverse social networks. They are the human hubs, linking different worlds and communities together. They don't just have many friends, they have countless acquaintances, collecting people from all walks of life. An idea that reaches a connector doesn't stay in one social circle. It gets a passport to travel across many, accelerating its reach exponentially. Then there are the salesmen. These individuals possess a powerful, innate gift for persuasion. Their influence lies not just in what they say, but in how they say it. Through charismatic nonverbal communication, infectious enthusiasm, and an ability to create harmony and trust, they can convince others to buy into an idea. They make you feel what they feel, synchronizing with you in a way that makes their endorsement compelling and credible. While connectors spread the word widely, salesmen give it the persuasive power to take root. A third crucial personality type is the maven. Mavens are information specialists. They are the people who love to gather knowledge, especially about products, prices, trends, and the best deals. They are not necessarily powerful persuaders or social butterflies with thousands of contacts, but they are deeply trusted within their own networks. People rely on mavens for their expert, disinterested advice. When a maven recommends something, people listen and act. They are the databanks of the social epidemic, providing the crucial, credible information that gives an idea substance. However, even the most powerful messenger cannot spread a weak idea. For an epidemic to ignite, the idea itself must have a quality that makes it memorable and transmissible. It must stick. Stickiness is about presentation and packaging. A small, clever tweak in how a message is framed can make the difference between being ignored and being unforgettable. This could be a surprising twist, a simple rhyme, or even a purposeful mistake that captures attention. The goal is to make the idea resonate in a cluttered world, ensuring it isn't just heard but retained and passed on. The final, and perhaps most surprising, piece of the puzzle is the power of context. We like to believe our behavior is a product of our inner character, but it is often shaped in profound ways by our environment and circumstances. Seemingly minor details in a situation can dramatically alter how people act. Studies show that something as simple as being in a hurry can drastically reduce a person's likelihood to help a stranger. This principle is powerfully leveraged to fight negative epidemics, like crime. In New York City in the 1990s, authorities famously applied this by focusing on small, visible signs of disorder like graffiti and fair beating. By fixing these broken windows, they changed the context, sending a signal that order was being restored, which contributed to a dramatic reversal of the crime epidemic. The context had tipped. Ultimately, creating or understanding a social epidemic involves a combination of these three rules: the law of the few, the right people, like connectors, salesmen, and mavens, the stickiness factor, the right message, and the power of context, the right environment. By identifying and leveraging the few influential individuals, refining your message until it is irresistibly memorable, and carefully shaping the context in which it is received, you can purposefully reach that critical mass. The tipping point teaches us that big changes don't always require huge efforts. Often, they are the result of small, precise pushes in the right place at the right time.